Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 Barcelona Career Mode series. Yesterday we did end the transfer window and now it is time to head into the games of the season. Obviously we've passed the transfer window and it's time to head into the league games, the cup games and the Champions League game. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating. Can we hit over 200 likes on today's episode? Drop a comment down below that I can respond to, and subscribe also if you are new to my channel. So in today's episode we will be having 3 games. The first game of today's episode is going to be against Alaves. The second game is going to be against Basel in the first game of the Champions League for the season. And the final game of the episode is against Leganes. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. They are a newly promoted side here in the La Liga. So these 3 games in today's episode, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and win all those 3 games. To start off the next episode, we have a huge game against Atletico. But like I said, that will be in the next episode. But 3 winnable games in today's episode. So guys, we have some great news that Luis Suarez will be returning from his injury already. And we have a player injured, which is Javier Mascherano. He suffered a cut head and he's only going to be out for 1 day. So I did say in the previous episode that I was going to change up the training, but to start off the first training session for today's episode, I'm actually going to leave it the way it is because I want Denis Suarez to go up to an 81 overall. Once he does go up to an 81 overall, hopefully after this training session, I will be changing the training for the players. So we'll simulate the training session. Let's hope that Denis Suarez can go all the way up to an 81 rated. He gets a C, and he doesn't actually go up, which is interesting. So even though he didn't go up to an 81, I'm still going to actually change it. So that is the first training session for today's episode. Umtiti gets an A and almost an 83 rated. So it's time to head into the first game of today's episode against Alaves in the La Liga. So as we head into the first game of today's episode against a newly promoted side, it is really important that yet again we pick up the wins. In the previous episode we had a game against Bilbao and that was an incredible 3-0 win. It was a great win for our side, but let's hope that we can pick up another win, and I really do want to boost up my goal difference from this game. As you guys can see, Luis Suarez has come back into the side. He looks incredible in FIFA 17. Luis Suarez has come back into this Barcelona side for this game. Let's take a look at this Barcelona side. Dimitri Payet, Suarez and Messi. Yes, I've decided to start Messi. Neymar will be given a rest. In the midfield we've got Rafinha, Andre Gomez and Iniesta. At the back we've got Digne, Umtiti, Mascherano and Bellerin. And ter Stegen will be starting in goals. Remember that we do have a midweek Champions League game, and I did take that into consideration when I was putting my side together. We can see Shorty as we take a look at our opposition side for this game. Like I said, they're newly promoted here into the La Liga, so it is really important that we pick up the win here, and most importantly boost up our goal difference, because Real Madrid have won their first 3 games of the season. This is our 3rd game and we really do have to keep up with Real Madrid. They're starting a 4-2-3-1 formation, and let's head into it. Plays it wide to Dimitri Payet. Payet's going to cut it inside, still going Dimitri Payet, who takes the shot and a good save. Good passing play here. They might have their first chance on goal. Alaves with the chance, shot, and Mascherano like a brick wall. That was not going to get through him. Alaves having a few chances just before half time. Cross is going to come in, the header actually hits the side netting. That was a bullet of a cross there. Bullet of a corner, sorry. But at half time, it's 0-0. And it hasn't really been good from ourselves also. We had chances in the early stages, but Iniesta with over top ball. Is Dimitri Payet going to get there? Yes, he is. Dimitri Payet, and he puts it over the goal. Scores are still locked at 0-0, and Payet almost made it 1-0. Bellerin to Rafinha with the shot, and that's a good save. Our opposition now on the attack. Good 1-2. Mascherano does well to win it back, and we do have the numbers forward. It's Iniesta now. Plays it over the top. Payet is going to get there. Plays it first time to Suarez, who plays it through. It's Hector Bellerin with the shot. He's going to hit the post. Who plays it to Rafinha with the shot. Deflection falls to Messi. To Rafinha. To Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the shot. Luis Suarez has scored in the last kick of the game. Unbelievable. It's 1-0 against Alaves. And Luis Suarez, with the last kick of the game, has won ourselves this game. The ball got played to Luis Suarez. He cut inside, and that is a great finish there from Suarez. It could have already been 1-0. We did have a few chances on goal. Umtiti, Bellerin hitting the post, but Suarez, the last kick of the game, has done it for ourselves. Get in. And like I said, the last kick of the game, Luis Suarez puts the ball into the back of the net, and we pick up a 1-0 win here. We should have actually done better. It could have been 2 or 3-0, but our chances were just not going in no matter how hard I tried. But Suarez comes up with the goods with the last kick of the game. Very well done there from Luis Suarez. Coming back from his injury, his first game back from his injury, he picks up the winning goal. So I have changed up the training here, guys. We've got Dybala, Sergio Roberto, Umtiti, Bellerin, and Digne. They are all the players that will be trained at the moment. And we have obviously changed from what we did at the start of the series. Umtiti still being trained because I feel like I want to get him to an 83 overall. And he did play well in the previous game. Dybala not too good there. So is Digne not too good there. But Bellerin picks up a B. So we have our first Champions League game of the season against Basel, but let's take a look at our Champions League group. Obviously us, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, Basel, and Legia Warszawa. That is a team that I know nothing about, so pretty much if I don't get through this Champions League group, I should be fired. With the teams that are in here, I should easily be going through. So it's time to head into our first Champions League group stage game against Basel. They are one of the better sides here in our Champions League group, and like I said, we should be winning every game and going through. This is my Barcelona side for this game. Ter Stegen in goals, Roberto, Piqué, Boateng and Digne at the back, Rakitic and Busquets in the CDM positions as the two cams for this game, as the two cam/wingers, Messi, Neymar, and the two strikers are going to be Paulo Dybala and Luis Suarez. I've gone with a 4-4-2 formation for this game. You could even call it a 4-2-2-2 formation, but Dybala and Suarez as the two strikers for this game. We can see Shorty there. As we take a look at the Basel side, they don't really have too much standout players. You can see that they do have Xhaka there, which is interesting. They are starting a 4-2-3-1 formation. They do have Doumbia, obviously a pacey striker, but they are only starting one striker. And I feel like teams that do have only one striker against our back four, they do struggle. So let's head into it, and let's see if we can start off our Champions League group stages with a win. Good attack here from Basel. Boateng takes him out. And yet again, that's another foul for Basel just outside the penalty area. And it's their second free kick of the game. It's only been 34 minutes. Doumbia with the free kick. He's actually going to hit the crossbar. And Rakitic going to clear it out. Digne crosses, looks to cross it in. The ball's going to fall to Neymar. Still on it, Neymar with the shot, and that's a good save. He plays it inside. Suarez. Sergio Busquets looks to play through to Dybala, who's done well so far this game. Dybala, he's still on it. It's Dybala with the shot, and he just goes wide of the goal. Dybala does well to turn his man. Busquets through Suarez, plays it to Neymar, and he's put it wide. That was a great chance, a great attacking chance, and maybe I should have taken a few touches. But I thought Neymar had that one. Good attack here from Basel. Down the wing. Cross is going to come in to Stegen. Bit of a mix-up there. And that is how the game is going to end, guys. It ends in a 0-0 draw against Basel. We had more than 3 great chances to pick up a goal, and none of those chances did go into the back of the net. It's going to end in a 0-0 draw. A bit disappointing there. It's a draw in our first Champions League group stage game, but I'll take that. At least it's not a loss. Dybala played very well in that game. I don't know if the highlights will show that, but Dybala played great. It's a 0-0 draw, and we're going to have to head into the next game, the final game of today's episode, and try and pick up a win. So it's time to head into the final game of today's episode. I just want to show you guys the league table before we do head into the final game. Real Madrid have actually picked up a loss. We are yet to concede a goal in the La Liga season so far. We've played 3, won 3. We win this game, we go 3 points clear of Real Madrid and of second any other team. So we win this game, we go 3 points clear at the top of the table already. So let's head into the final game of today's episode in the La Liga. Like I said, we win this game, we go 3 points clear at the top of the table already. This would be a perfect start to the season if we win this game. This newly promoted side is actually sitting in 4th, so they've started the season quite well for themselves. This is the opposition lineup for this game. I don't know any of their players, to be honest. But like I said, they've started the season quite well, so we need to make sure that they don't start the season too well by picking up their first loss. They're starting a 4-2-3-1 formation for this game, and like I said, they're newly promoted, and they could be a surprise game in this game, but I've started a little bit of a stronger side. Ter Stegen, Bellerin, Umtiti, Boateng and Digne. In the midfield, we've got Rafinha, Andre Gomez and Andres Iniesta. As our 3 attackers for this game, we've got Dimitri Payet, Alcácer and Denis Suarez. Bellerin inside. Rafinha gets taken out by that man. And like I said, this team could be a surprise. And they could pull us out a challenge. But Bellerin wins it, loses it. Andre Gomez plays it wide to Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet with the shot. It's wide of the goal. Back to Paco Alcácer, who gets taken out. Iniesta. Good ball to Rafinha, who looks to play through. Andre Gomez, 1-0. And that's good play there from Rafinha, who played it to Andre Gomez. Great finish there from the central midfielder. And after a bit of a shaky start in this game, in the 38th minute, we take a 1-0 advantage. They're still on the attack here, looking for their goal. The shot, and that's a very good save there from Ter Stegen. A shot out of nowhere outside the penalty area. Just gets saved there from Ter Stegen, and the corner is going to be crossed in. Oh, they're making a substitution. Corner. Comes in, Rafinha with the header. It's a good win there. Payet, I shouldn't have went inside. Their shot is just going to go wide of the goal again. The game is going to end in a 1-0 win to ourselves. We've picked up 2 1-0 wins today, and also a draw. With you see Shorty there, he'll be happy with the 1-0 win. And it's a great way to end off today's episode. Even though we just picked up the 1-0 win, like I said, going into this game, we should be picking up a few goals. But hey, I'll take it. Now, guys, we're 3 points ahead of everyone else in the league, which is awesome to see. So that is how we're going to end off today's episode, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode. See you all later.